Okay, fellow waifu enthusiasts, welcome back to more Let's Play Lufia 2. In the last one, we made it to this dungeon, and we got a big old fresh dungeon to sink our teeth into. Hopefully it won't be a problem. Okay, so we have to remember we're gonna run into a red guardian that we gotta fight 3 times. Okay. Alright, what do you say again, mister? Okay. Okay, we're chasing after Gades or whatever, right? Okay, so we gotta push it up to the correct wall, which the tablet did not indicate. Geez, we have to push it up the center. Alright. Alright, I did go back. I was looking at my items, and I was like, boy, why do I only have 18 potions? I better go back to the town. So I went back to Bound Kingdom, and it turns out they don't have any items. They only have weapons and armor. And apparently, when I was shopping last time, I must have only checked the armor. I didn't check the weapons. So I checked the weapons, and there's a sword for Guy. What was it? Bronze sword? It was 5,000. I had enough money for it, and it increases his attack by 28. So he had something that it was 2. Actually, I think I leveled up off camera too. I gotta fight this guy. Jeez. All right, fine. I went from 220 to 248. And I also decided to switch back Mr. Nut Dog, Mr. Blown a Load Dog, or whatever. The fights that I did off camera, and plus I just noticed this, I just didn't really say anything about it. Maybe I did, I don't remember. Frickin' what's-her-face, the fairy, was doing like no damage, and she was barely ever healing. She was like totally worthless. So I figured that Mr. Hunchover Busting a Nut Dog at least has, I checked the stats, he actually has the best stats. But he does run away a lot, but maybe when he gets to be a higher level, maybe he won't run away as much. And I did try to feed the fairy like a bunch of items to see if I could get her to evolve or whatever. But she there was like all kinds of stuff. Like she didn't like anything, it seems. I'm like, all right, fine, be that way. So yeah, that's why I don't have I must have fed the sword that I had before. So I went back to another previous town to buy items, and turns out I do have a bunch of high potions. I forgot that high potions were like a thing. But and I had already bought a bunch of them, so I just went ahead and bought as many as I could afford. Okay, so I think I just gotta push a thing here. How come it didn't make the door open noise when I pushed the thing on it? Alright. Oh, you know what? I bet I gotta defeat this guy. And then that looks like a floor teleporter or something, transporter. Maybe once I defeat these guys, it'll activate. Man, I don't know. Oh, but yeah, I'm telling you, one of these days, man. One of these days, I'm gonna get a 2-bedroom apartment. And I'm gonna use the 1-bedroom, and the other bedroom's gonna be is gonna be where I store the waifu collection. It's gonna be Ellen Page, back when she was hot, and Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. What the hell? What am I supposed to do about this? And who else? Oh, Emma Watson. Yeah, I don't know. I think she's pretty hot, actually. I've seen some videos that like talk about her because she has some beliefs that are completely insane, but she's still hot. So people make the videos criticizing her stupid beliefs and ideology and whatnot. This room is weird. What am I... There's like lots of extra pillars. Do I have to push all the pillars like around it or something, but not actually on it? So people make the videos critiquing and pointing out all the flaws in her stupid ideology or whatever. And then people always comment about her, like, appearance. They're like, oh, she's not even hot. She looks like a 13-year-old boy. I'm like, oh, great, and I got the hots for her, so thanks for making me look like the weirdo. Dude. What can I do about this situation? It only activates when I stand on it. Pushing a pillar on it doesn't do anything. I guess the question is there going to be an item? Oops. Like another one of these things that let you interact with the environment differently? Man, I don't know. Let's go somewhere else. Maybe there's something I can do somewhere else. Yeah, I'm totally stumped. I have no idea. Was there even another way to go? God dang it. Oh, 4 guys? Man, F you, dude. And I gotta heal before I get too low. Oh, geez. We got nowhere else we can go. This is it. We're at the very beginning. There's no other paths or whatever. Right, this isn't a... No? Oh, you know what? I bet I gotta push one of these stupid pillars against a wall or something, right? Could that be it? Huh. And, huh. Well. I'm open to suggestions. Let's reset. Oh, god dang it. Of course the dude resets too. Of course! Oh, of course. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, and a surprise attack. Yeah, why not? Huh. Turns out, remember that guy that I was talking about a couple episodes ago? Actually, it was a bunch of episodes ago. The dude with the goofy walk with the bad attitude or whatever. Yeah, I thought that he had gotten, like, fired or moved or something, but now I saw him the other day. I was like, oh, he's back. Him and his bad attitude are back. Oh, yeah, I still can't believe it. I can't believe they're making us work on Valentine's Day. Like, dude, shut up. Yeah, normally I don't... I was pretty new at the time. Like, I didn't want to, like, say anything. But then, like, the day after... In case you forgot or whatever, basically he was like, we should just put our foot down and just say that we're not going to work on the weekend for Valentine's Day for the overtime or whatever. We should just say we're not going to do it. If we all take a stand and say we're not going to do it, what are they going to do? They can't, like, make us do it if we all just refuse. I'm like, all right, bro. And then the next day when we were at our little meeting or whatever, he was like, the supervisor was like reconfirming that we are working. And I'm kind of keeping an eye on dude, seeing if he's going to make a move and say something, like make a scene or whatever, and nope, he didn't. I'm like, yeah, shut the hell up. That's what I freaking thought, man. And then, like I said, normally I, like, when people, you know, I don't know, I wasn't gonna say anything, but then if at break, if he would have been like, man, how come nobody said anything at the thing? Then I would have been like, you know, I had already decided that if he raises a stink again about it, that I was gonna say something, but he didn't. Dude, this sucks. I hate this puzzle. Okay, well, I don't know what to do. Let's we gotta meet back for because otherwise otherwise we'll spend the whole episode in this room. So we'll be right back. Okay, I did it. I had to look it up. I could not figure out what to do. I resorted to pushing the freaking pillar against like all the walls. Yeah, I must have figured that out accidentally or something. Maybe I had a Nintendo Power. I'm pretty sure that 16-year-old me, or however old I was when I played this the first time, would not have been smart enough to figure that out. But apparently what I was supposed to notice is that that pumpkin guy doesn't teleport like the other guy does. And he does match, he does like the mirror of your movements, and he only stays on the red carpeted area. So I guess that was kind of a clue, I suppose. I don't know, I thought that whenever you're trying to solve a puzzle, you want to get the freaking enemies out of the way so you can solve the puzzle. But I had to actually use him or whatever. I didn't know that him standing on the thing would activate it just like, you know, the same way that my dude would activate it or whatever. I didn't know that it would count as the same or whatever. Okay, so what do I gotta do here? Okay, I can't push that onto there. So I'm sitting here going like, I have too many pillars. Like, I don't, like... Okay, so I think... You just have to figure out, like, where to walk, I think. Certain tiles don't seem to activate it. So it's like, it's one thing if you're trying to, like, solve puzzles or push things into certain places, but it's like, I have too many pillars and, like, nowhere, and, like, no switches to put them on, you know? Like, it didn't seem like I had nothing to go on. There was, like, not enough elements in the room. So it's like, I was totally at a freaking loss. But it turns out you were supposed to use the enemy in the room. Okay, fine, game. Yeah, I try, like, I don't know. I kind of don't like looking stuff up. I mean, you do run the risk of accidentally looking up something and spoiling it. It's like, I didn't spoil anything, but I don't know, man. It's definitely not as satisfying when you have to look something up versus when you solve it yourself with your own brain, you know? But it was, like, ridiculous. Like, I had spent, like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and it's like, okay, come on, we gotta keep the show rolling. Keep the show on the road, or whatever. Oh, and we're immediately stuck again. That's great. The only other clue we had was that that Red Guardian clue. So I was like, does that have anything to do with it? And I even left because I was like, what if that switch was indicating a spot in a different room? I was like, what if the solution is actually in a different room? But there wasn't a carpet anywhere else that matched. But I got so desperate, I went back and checked. Okay, so if you stand one tile next to it or whatever, then the spikes activate or whatever. And I have one pillar. I have one pillar and no switches. So what in the frickin' hell could... Okay. Okay. I think I got it. You have to go like this. I have to stand here. And hook. Okay. Oh, I thought I didn't know it would take me into the stairs. But I thought that I would at least skip. Oh geez, I'm stuck. I thought, like, I knew that I would at least skip the tile that was activating it, and then I thought I could walk on it, but alright, that works too. Yeah, frickin' Doggo is, like, really weak too. All my capsule monsters are, like, super weak sauce. I guess I'll just have to, like, find something that they like and just buy, like, 50 of them or something. Fumi seems to be the easiest to, well, I guess the first, when I had the bush-looking dude with the spear, the guy that turned into Fairy or whatever, That one was pretty easy to feed, and Fumi's kind of easy to feed. I had a hard time finding stuff that the other capsule dudes liked. I'm not sure if it's different capsule monsters like different categories of stuff, but I'm assuming they're gonna make you always want like they always want gear. They're not just gonna let you buy 200 regular potions. You know, they don't want to make it too easy for you. They want you to at least spend a good amount of money, I suppose. Okay, so I don't know if that's the way I need to go. Oh, there's another wall there. Okay, and that, I was about to say that dude ain't, that Earth Viper worm-looking dude isn't moving. I guess he's just slow, I suppose. And then I was even like, well, it says Red Guardian. It's like, well, these dudes have red horns. Like, I was super desperate. So finally, I was like, all right, F it. Man, I might need to use a high potion in battle. Because Tommy's heal does cure 60, but if he gets hit more than once, he might be toast. Man, 88. Dude only has, I think, a little over 100 HP. Alright, come on. Don't dash me, bro. The next fight I get into, I'll be able to use the IP attacks or whatever. Did they ever explain what IP stands for? I'm not entirely sure. Alright. Okay, let's heal before I even take one freaking step. Back down to the number of potions I had before. I'm glad I bought more. I don't know if I'll need the extra 11 or however many I bought. Dude, get out of here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so is this puzzle going to be related to the one in the other room, I wonder? Don't be fooled by appearances. The real door is over there. What do you want to bet in the other door there's going to be another tablet that says the same thing? Huh. Okay, I feel like that wasn't difficult to solve. Okay, but this door is still locked. Maybe there's no way to get into that door. Oh, it just leads to here. Okay, well, I'm glad I checked that. King Frog and Snell. Like, King Frog looks very happy. Is that a pipe? Is he smoking a bubble pipe? Oh, I forgot to use the IP attacks. Alright, it's fine. This will probably take another turn anyway. This might be overkill. Probably shouldn't use water on the frog dude, but whatever. Oh, but yeah, freaking. Remember in the other episode when I mentioned that the 3 weeks that I was laid off counted towards the date where I could bid? Well, come to find out that until we're running 3 shifts, they're not even gonna like allow bids. So I might end up making up those 3 weeks anyway. So I was like, God dang it. So it's like, all right, whatever. That just means I'll have to work the actual number of weeks, unless they don't open all 3 shifts for like 4 months or something like that, man. Oh, that would suck, man. Because I mean, I was counting down weeks to get off this stupid station that I'm on. Yeah, I am not gonna miss that station. I'm not really gonna miss the people that much either. I mean, there's some people that are cool, but I'm not really like friends with anybody. The last station that I was on, I actually had what I would consider like an actual like work friend, you know, like kind of guy I would hang out with outside of work. There's like nobody on this shift or on this station or whatever. Okay, this situation up here. What's up with this little hallway? Is there a secret in the wall? Let me check the walls just in case. Oh, F you, dude. Ugh. I did also buy, oh geez, what was it? Trick? Is it Trick or Fake? The one that increases attack power. Tommy was able to use that one. So I figured I could use Tommy to buff the other 2 attackers for the for whatever boss we're gonna fight at some point. Oh man, 131, that's pretty good. Considering Doggo's regular attack is super weak sauce. Yeah, but that freaking guy I miss. You could tell, I mean, he's a really cool guy. He's definitely the kind of guy that someone like me would get along with. You could tell he's been like poor his whole life. He's like 50. And he looks like a malnourished like 12-year-old boy with like a Jew fro. And he's like really like raggedy and stuff. And but yeah, he's a super cool dude. He's got like no shame. Okay, I think I get it. If I okay, I thought I had it. Okay, I kind of want to check the other side. Is it just gonna take me to the other side of the same room? I'm thinking that maybe the direction you approach is the direction you go, just like Gauntlet 2. Is this the other side of that room? I can't... No, it's not. Okay, I was about to say, I can't tell. Oh, come on, I couldn't... I thought I'd be able to step to the right from there. But, yeah, freaking, kind of funny story. He's got like bad teeth. You know, a lot of people that are, you know, by the time you get to be 50, if you haven't been taking care of yourself, you know, he's, you know, big drinker, smoker, you know, and one day he comes into work and he just starts talking to me. Oh my gosh, my keyboard just fell off the hinge or whatever. That's what that sound was. So one day he just, one morning or whatever, he just comes up and just starts talking to me like it's nothing. And I quickly realize that he's missing a front tooth. And he's just like talking to me like nothing happened. He's just like, oh, what's up, dude? I'm just like, dude, did you, okay. Like I had a friend once. What did I just get? It was a shield, right? Luckily for me, earlier, like several years ago, I was friends with a guy who was missing a front tooth. And you do have to actually learn how to not stare at it, you know? Like, it's really hard to, like, not just look at it all the time when when they're talking to you, you know? So luckily I had practice in that area. Oh, I thought that if the red ones were up, the blue ones would be down. Oh my gosh. No. Okay, shoot. So dude's talking to me. I'm just like, dude, you're not gonna acknowledge, you're not gonna tell me the story about what happened? I mean, maybe just rot it out of his head from just neglect or whatever. But yeah, he never mentioned anything about it, never said anything about it, and I didn't ask. And then what was funny is, so I'm just like, all right, well, I guess he's okay with it, you know, he never mentioned it or whatever. So, like, a year goes by. It was like over a freaking year. Okay, luckily it doesn't let you go down. Over a year goes by. And, yeah, I guess I should have mentioned that dude has this, it's kind of like I don't know, like some kind of knapsack or something, like his bag that he would bring to work, in back that he would put, like, food and stuff in. I think he brought it was, like, food and, like, his cigarettes and his wallet, like, he put everything in his bag. This bag looked like it was from, like, it was, like, 1,000 years old. But, it had, like, some kind of Wisconsin logo for some company or whatever. But anyway, so life goes on, and we totally, like, you know, like, just time goes by. Just, like, I swear to God, it was over a year. And then one day, he comes up to me laughing, and he's like, dude, guess what I found at the bottom of my bag? He holds out his hand, and his tooth is, like, in the palm of his hand. So, apparently, he must have put it in the bottom of his bag, and then he just, like, left it, I guess, and then went back and forth to work for over a year. So this dude brought his tooth to and from work every day for like a year, without, like, he just, like, must have forgot about it or something. And I was just like, dude, that is freaking hilarious, dude. Like, what do you say to that? Like that's a very well-traveled tooth, you know? Like, jeez. Oh, we're getting... Yeah, I totally lost track on time since I was cut away or whatever for so long. I'm pretty sure, I mean, the recording time is getting pretty long, but I also had the recording going for a long time before I even started. So at this point, it's completely impossible to gauge. I'm gonna say I've been recording for 40 minutes. Yeah, I have no idea. Either way, we're not gonna be able to finish this in this episode. Oh, I do want to grab these treasures, though. I won't leave you. I won't leave you hanging, not knowing what's in all these chests. I'll use one more. Man, I'm burning through these potions. Something fierce. I pick up the pie and it makes the dude move. Oh, and I can't even set it down in front of him. I was trying to, like, block his motion or whatever. Or, like, block him from coming at me. Alright, fine. I'll open the treasures and we'll call it an episode. Oh, but yeah, that dude was fun to just, like, screw around with. Oh, yeah, he had a good sense of humor. You know the way how you can, like, test if someone has a good sense of humor? You just ask them if they like dead baby jokes. If they don't like dead baby jokes, pumpkin, misspelled, alright. If somebody doesn't like dead baby jokes, then I don't think we can be friends. Protect ring, alright. So that's like a quick way to, like, vet them right off the bat. So what you don't want to happen, like, you don't want to have it think that, like, they're cool or whatever, and then you... Oh, man, I have a whole bunch of these. I could put one on Tommy. Will that strengthen his heals? I don't want to lose 10 attack, man. He's already, like, the weakest. You know what? Maybe I should put, let's put Tommy in the back row. He is my healer, so that'll make him more well-protected, too. Oh, wait, did I not actually move him? Did I not confirm? I thought I... I don't know. I did click away from the menu quickly. But you don't want to think that you're on good terms with someone, and then 4 months later, you know, at some point you just crack a dead baby joke, and then you watch their face. You're like, oh, great, now I gotta worry about getting narked on by this bitch. Okay, what did I just pick up? I literally... It was a muscle ring, right? Okay, 20 attack is nice. But losing all that defense is no bueno. I mean, it's only 5 and gain 20. Yeah, dude is in the back. How come he's still showing up in the front, though, I wonder? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so what's the point of this room? Is this just a treasure room? Dude. Okay, shoo. Hopefully there's not a certain tile I'm supposed to set that on. Alright, anyway. Okay, so let me just make sure that I have a path forward. Am I gonna have to connect those two ladders at some point? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe there's a save room coming up. Save room? Alright, fine. Screw you too. Okay, so in the next one, we'll finish up this tower. Maybe that's the top right there. Doesn't that look sort of like it could be the top? So anyway, we'll continue on through this tower in the next one. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to throw a like up on this video. And I want to say thanks to those that have been consistently doing that. I see you, my boys. And yeah, I will talk to you next time. Take care. Bye.